about the champion. Go and find out his progress here, and I'm going to pass this commentary over to Chuck Allen for the next bout. Don't go away. We're going to have to leave you. Strongbow, the Islanders, and Bracero helping the champion Mark Lewin, Captain Mark Lewin, to the dressing room. We'll be right back. Chief Jay Strongbow against Don Kent after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening, a one-fall, 60-minute time limit in a shark cage. Introducing from Oklahoma, weighing 267 pounds, Chief Jay Strongbow. His opponent from Indianapolis, weighing 241 pounds, Don Kent. The first man out of the cage is the winner. First time that I have had to witness a match in a shark cage, a one-fall 60-minute time limit. The cage is very small, as you can see, barely holding the two men. You talk about close contact, this is certainly it. I'm kind of out of breath at this point, as it's very difficult avoiding these two contestants in the ring, and caused quite a bit of running around. Not quite in shape like the wrestlers are. Chief Jay Strongbow against Don Kent. The crowd is on their feet in this arena. A most unusual type of event. The cage is not locked. The first man out of the cage is the winner. And it's going to be up to Strongbow and Kent to keep their opponent inside that ring. Now Kent tries to get out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word that we are going to the dressing room at this moment. Here is Bob Finnegan.
Well, we are in the dressing room, Chuck Allen, and we have the Mark Lewin, Captain Mark Lewin, the United States heavyweight champion, in the dressing room, who was just devastated by Bulldog Don Kent, and he is badly injured. As you know, Bulldog Don Kent grabbed the chair, laid it down across the head of Mark Lewin, and Mark Lewin is beside himself. The Islanders and El Bracero trying to contain this man because he's injured. And Chuck, we're going to send it back to you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while we were away from the dressing room, the shark cage tipped over against the ropes, and it was uprighted by the weight of Kent and Strongbow. The door is partly open. Strongbow, for a moment, was hanging on to Kent. Both contestants know what they have to do to win. Now Strongbow pulls Kent back in that ring. There's not much mobility. Not too much room to roam around. And now Kent tries to get out. Oh, he hit his head on those bars in the back very hard. This is an iron cage. Strongbow now trying to come out the side. Kent hanging on to him, keeping him inside that cage. A punch to the jaw by Kent. Strongbow goes down to his knees. Chief Jay Strongbow on professional big-time wrestling. Once again, now Kent tries to get out. Strongbow has him around the leg, not allowing him to move. Puts him back up against the bars. Oh, and throws his head up against the top, which is also covered by bars. Throws his head up against the top. Now, a screwdriver is placed in the hinge of the door. Oh, that was taken out immediately by Strongbow, and now Kent has it, using it as a weapon. That wasn't too smart. Now it goes back again on the hinge. And once again, it's up for grabs by either Kent or Strongbow, if they realize it's there. We have been informed we have another important report from the dressing room. Let's go to Bob Finnegan.
How is he? How is the champion?
He's cut pretty bad. He's got a real deep cut in his forehead, and I think he needs a doctor.
It must have been. Did it open him up?
Whatever Don Kent did, he did something because he's got a very deep cut.
You can see that the champion wants to get back out into that ring, of course. With his conditioner, there's a doctor on the way. There's a doctor on the way. Where's They're trying to call a doctor for the champion. He's on his way now. We're going to take it back to Chuck Allen.
Still in this shark cage, Don Kent, Chief J. Strongbow. Strongbow on his knees in the shark cage. The only way to win is get out of there. That means that Kent is going to have to render Strongbow unconscious or unable to grab him and keep him in there. We're going to have to pause in a moment for some commercial messages. Don't go away. What action we have here in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. In a shark cage. A battle, 1 hour. Back in a moment. Once again, that screwdriver was taken out of the hinge. The door tried to be opened by Strongbow. That could have defeated his purpose, however, because Kent was in front of him, and had he pushed him out, Kent would have been declared the winner. The first one out of this shark cage will be the winner. Kent now choking Strongbow. This is close contact, and it certainly keeps the wrestlers in the ring and together, does it not? In this shark cage, most unusual type of match I have ever witnessed, and I'm sure unusual for you folks at home. Just about anything goes in that cage, apparently. I don't know how much longer the referee could impose being on the outside and the contestants of Kent and Strongbow inside. Strongbow now for about the last 5 minutes has been on his knees. Kent being very effective with those hands about the neck. And the crowd on their feet cheering Strongbow. We see many posters around the arena. Maybe a cast-off from all of the posters that you see. And I'm sure the wrestlers can read them. Choking the throat of Chief J. Strongbow. Oh, he gave him a chop. And another one. First time ever on television. A match in a shark cage. And now, Chief J. Strongbow almost down. He puts the tomahawk on the head of Kent. Kent now being battered from side to side. And now Strongbow tries to get out, and Kent grabs him by the hair, puts him back in. That's not going to be an easy task getting out of there. Sure, 1 or 2 steps and you're out, but these two have had the ability to grab them and pull them right back inside. Chief now up against the bars. Kent applying pressure, pulling the hair. Bulldog Don Kent reaches in his trunks, puts the elbow into the stomach, right above the eye of Strongbow, pounding, pounding. Let's go to Bob Finnegan.
This way, he is fighting his way out there. He's trying to get away from one of the Islanders, and John Boy Albracero was there. Mark Lewin fighting his way toward the ring. Mark Lewin fighting his way right out of this dressing room, is going toward the ring. I'm going to pass it back to Chuck Allen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know you folks at home know what's going on in the dressing room. I do not, as I do not have a monitor outside here, and I don't know exactly. Here comes Mark now takes the lock off the door. Trying to push the door open. It's stuck. And Strong Bo walks out.